Hello and welcome to another installment of Basic German Vocabulary. Last time we looked at things that you can find in the village. This time we'll be looking at some of the things that you can find in a large town or a small city. As always, you should learn the plural forms of these words as well. I will be showing plurals that are formed by simply adding an ending like this. Plurals that are exactly the same as the singular form like this. Plurals that are formed in other ways like this. And when there are two equally possible plural forms, I'll be showing it like this. So, let's go!
Die Stadt.
Technically, a Stadt is any place that has the right to carry that particular title. Normally it would have at least a few thousand people living there, but there's no upper limit, and so it goes all the way up to the biggest of them all, which is Berlin. But in normal everyday speech, when we say Stadt, we're normally talking about a place with a population in the thousands or tens of thousands.
Die Innenstadt.
Signposts pointing to the centre of a town might say Innenstadt, or they might say Stadtmitte or Zentrum, which in some cities is spelt with a C.
Die Altstadt. Die Fußgängerzone. Die Einkaufsmeile. Das Einkaufszentrum. Der Obst- und Gemüsehändler. Das Reisebüro. Der Supermarkt. Die Drogerie.
A drogerie sells various things from skincare products to chocolate, and in that sense it's very much like a good old-fashioned American drugstore, except that they don't sell medications. For that you would need to go to an Apotheker.
Das Kaufhaus. Das Schloss. Die Burg.
Officially, there's no difference between a Schloss and a Burg, but in practice, a Schloss was normally something that was primarily a place of residence and might be a real palace or just a big house. A Burg, on the other hand, was normally something that was built for military reasons.
Das Taxi. Der Taxistand. Der Busbahnhof.
In many towns, the big bus station may be called Zentraler Omnibusbahnhof, and on maps and signs is normally abbreviated to ZOB.
Der Hauptbahnhof.
In places with more than one train station, the most important is normally called Hauptbahnhof. This may not necessarily be the most centrally located one, but it is the one for long-distance trains. On maps, signposts and timetables, Hauptbahnhof is normally abbreviated to HBF. That's all for this video. Obviously there are many more things that you can find in a town, and I'll be looking at some of them in a future video.